we have seen a strong increase in prices due to the inflation, but also to the fact that the brands were focusing on the very wealthy customers. And this is alienating now a little bit or a lot the middle class and the more aspirational customers. So now we are assisting to a strong polarization of consumption. So the very wealthy buying while the lower part of the market more declining, and also a big polarization in performances of the brands. So you have some brands that are still performing quite well, but many others are suffering across the board. So we will see this year also a strong polarization in performances.
I prezzi sono lievitati veramente in modo indecoroso, sì, su tutto, non solo sulla moda, però il rapporto qualità-prezzo è veramente eccessivo. Io non posso fare nomi, però ci sono dei brand che hanno mantenuto la qualità scadente con dei prezzi veramente assurdi. Questo lo posso assicurare perché vendo abiti, quindi è così.
For sure, there's been a little bit of lack of excitement on the creative part. This, together with the fact that many brands are changing their creative teams, their creative directors, and so they are in the middle of a turnaround or a change in creativity, changing some of the codes, the aesthetic, and in a difficult market condition like this one, this is a difficult exercise.
Secondo me anche i grandi marchi non tirano più fuori le grandi idee, si sono tutti fermati un po', e questo si nota anche nella grande distribuzione che di solito imita l'alta moda, ma non avendo più niente di nuovo da imitare è precipitata. L'alta moda non inventa più niente, purtroppo.
Actually, if we look at the consumption now by generation, it's clear that there is now a big shift in consumption that is different from what was happening in the past. So from 2017 to 2019, the big driver of growth was mostly Gen Z, and was Gen Z across the board. So not only in China, but also in US and Europe. And this was both giving dynamism to the market, but also creating a big role of influence towards the other generation. So they were the target of the marketing activities of the brands. More recently, the brands focusing on the top of the pyramid, they have alienated the Gen Zers that for sure has less money.
Supply and demand, you know, these brands can raise the prices and people will pay for it. So as long as the consumer's paying, the brands can keep raising it, right? So it doesn't matter what we feel. If we're gonna stand in line to go into a store, we'll spend another $1,000 on a handbag.